What up, people? It's your boy, Master Judy, out here with another comic review. So, we got Batman number 96, part 2 of the Joker War, which started off very hot last issue. Uh, and I also like this issue as well, no surprise, but it's a little bit different, and we'll get into it. So, we see that we have Gotham years from now where there's a little bit of a utopia. Crime seems to be down, kids are out, and the bat signal comes. We get a nice screenshot of the new Batman in his new suit, and he's out chasing Mr. Freeze and his two sons, and he easily dispatches them with his heaterangs. I found that funny, but we can see that first of all, a couple things. One, we see that Alfred is in this. Of course, it's a dream, as we know, and he's like saying, "Oh, this is the first time you've had to go out all month. It has to be a record." And we have Bruce Wayne looking like Clark Kent, which is very weird. Where I think that in his idealized utopia, he has the buoyancy and kind of almost look of Superman. But and he's like saying that. But then it goes all array. It goes awry pretty much, where it turns out to be a vision. It's like, I know they're lies. You don't get a happy ending, Bruce. You die alone with no family, with no love, as the city falls into his hands, which is the Joker. And my man wakes up, Gotham now, and he's been saved by Harley Quinn. And this is a fantastic picture of Harley Quinn. Really like it. And we see that she's patched herself up after her failed fight with um, Punchline. She said, "A little Frankenstein, I know. Wonder who patched her up." I'm thinking it might be Booster Gold, maybe. Not sure. Maybe he has something to do. I doubt it, but I'd like to say Booster Gold did it, considering their new relationship but whatnot. But Harley gives him the rundown of like saying Gotham City's now Joker's town. He makes the rules. What he says is the truth. It's the truth because he's got the money to make it true. Oh, all the other gangs in the city have joined up because Joker's paying them, a lot of money and giving them all sorts of toys, your toys, basically. And they said you have Joker mobiles, Joker cycles, Joker planes. At night, it's the real horror show up there. Regular folks, they don't know what to do. I say they're taking things into their own hands because the cops and the capes, they're not doing squat. So we see this is the introduction of one of Tinian and Jorge Jimenez's new creations as well, Clown Hunter. And he seems to be a bit off, and he looks like a kid. Basically, he's like saying, "No, ma'am, I'm not here." The woman asks if he's okay. He's like, "No, ma'am, I'm not even a little bit okay, but I'm gonna see how I feel after I kill a bunch of these clowns." And she's like, "It's bad." And Harley's telling him that you're still dosed with whatever Punchline gassed you. It's not the old stuff; it's a new strain. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with you. And Batman's still kind of freaking out. He's asking, "Where's the Joker?" And Harley's like, Punchline seems to be running the gang from the Wayne building at Tricorner Yards. Rumor is that they just bought up all of Ace Chemical. I bet you were the test subject for a much larger batch of new Joker toxin. The underbroker and his army of lawyers are at City Hall making sure the city stays paralyzed and the cops steer clear of the action. I know a Joker plot, and they're prepping for the end game, but Mr. J, he's up to something different. I see she's going back to that honorific. It's like saying he's bought up all the ad time in Gotham, online videos and TV, literally every spot, and it runs over and over again. See for yourself. So she brings out her phone. And the poor dude has been scratched with the Z for Zorro, much like, you know, the Zorro movie that Bruce saw as a kid. And he begins to say this interesting tidbit: a thrilling tale of adventure, romance, and vengeance. A story of a man reborn as a hero. A story of a symbol he would use to make the world. The Mark of Zorro. Remastered and better than ever. This is the Gotham cut. And only three people saw the ending last time. And it changed the course of the city's history. What happens when everybody sees the real ending? The Markers are now playing back to back sold out screenings at the Monarch Theater. Wide release is only days away, coming to every house in Gotham City. A movie so good, so daring, we're paying you to come see it. 10,000 to every person who sees it on opening night. And prepare for the final shot, and we can guess what happened. My man's got killed. So Bruce remembers the Monarch, which is the theater his parents were killed. And he starts freaking out. And Harley's telling him to, like, calm down. And he's still under the influence of Punchline's new toxin. And he's like, no, it's like you're losing it again. You got to keep your head straight. If you go crazy, Mr. J is gonna kill you. So Batman's like, get back. And Harley's trying to calm him down. Got the tranquilizer, but my man is like, nah, I'm out of here. And Harley's like, Gotham needs you to get your ish together, or we're all gonna die. So he goes under the sewers, comes back out, and I don't know whether this is a AI named Alfred or it's just in his head, which I think is all the more interesting. He's saying I'm having a bit of a psychotic break. It's like, just a bit? That's a relief. It's like, you're not real, but I can deal with that later. So this is definitely in his head. You wound me, sir. I'm here to help you. I promise I'd always be here to help you. I know, and I can't afford to lose another minute. I can't lose this city again. It's like, sir. It's like, one moment, Alfred. Nice picture right here. This is another good shot. I see a situation that needs dealing with. So clowns are getting around, and Batman just beats them silly. That's saying, it's like this all over, isn't it? I'm going to need to deal with that. It's like, but first I need to deal with him. So he makes it to the Monarch theater, and it's just like, I remember like it's brand new, not even brand new. It's like it was that night. So Joker used all his money, Bruce's money, to renovate quickly the Monarch Theater to, of course, get under his skin. And he comes in and he smells pretty much death. All these people are dead, and Alfred confirms it, saying there's no heartbeat in the room except yours. Why bring these corpses? Some look like they've been decaying for years. And the Joker comes up and saying that's because they have. It's like, Joker, they're family, our family. They're the people I've helped see to the other side of the veil. Every man, woman, and child I've ever killed. Dang. I've had the clowns digging them up for days, and I gave them a bit of tech borrowed from our friend the designer. And now they'll be my army, an army of Joe Chills. Ooh, ready to kill this city after they see the big picture and see the twist right at the end. I've been giving them a sneak peek. That's why it's standing room only here at the Monarch. And they've got a bone to pick with you. See, you should have been there to save them, but you weren't. And you won't be able to save the rest of the city either. And this was fantastic. Joker is really, really, really evil right here. And that's the end of that. James Tynion, fourth, the writer, Jorge Jimenez, the artist. Where do I want to end this? I'll end it right here because this has been the iconic picture of 96. How Harley Quinn's looking, and she's looking fine. But yeah, I really enjoyed this issue. I mean, this feels like Batman. It feels like Batman. It feels like the Joker's going all out. It's like this is high stakes, and you're ready to see where this is going to go. I give this a 9.5 out of 10. Really like this issue. I think it's fantastic. The whole city's gone to war. I've always liked the aspects of No Man's Land, and this seems to touch on bits and pieces of that better than the City of Bane. So, yeah, this Joker War is definitely in it to win it. Awesome. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notifications to make sure you're notified, and comment below to give me your opinions of this issue. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics and get your views on them. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to have more videos up when I can. Peace.